Welcome to Cognify, a facility designed to treat criminals like patients. Instead of spending years in an actual prison cell, prisoners could finish their sentence here in just a few minutes. Cognify could someday create and implant artificial memories directly into the prisoner's brain. These complex, vivid, and lifelike memories are created in real time using AI-generated content. Depending on the seriousness of the subject's crime and their sentence, the memories could be tailored to the rehabilitation needs of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain, preventing cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real. The Cognify concept offers a new approach to criminal rehabilitation, transforming how society deals with offenders by focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. First, the prisoner is given a choice, either spending tens of years in a prison cell or seeking fast-track rehabilitation through artificial memory implantation. If the prisoner chooses to undergo fast-track rehabilitation, the Cognify device is used. Next, the prisoner undergoes high-resolution brain scanning to create a detailed map of their neural pathways. This brain map helps guide the Cognify device to target specific brain regions responsible for memory, reasoning, and logical thinking, such as the hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, amygdala, parietal lobe, and anterior cingulate cortex. Once the target brain regions are identified, Cognify is then placed around the head of the prisoner. The intensity and the type of artificial memories is then adjusted depending on the crime. Inside the criminal's mind, time would pass differently, slower than in real life, making them experience years' worth of artificial memories in just a few minutes. Synthetic memories are customized depending on the crime committed and the unique brain structure and psychological profile of the individual. Violent offenders could experience memories that are designed to trigger empathy and remorse, seeing their crime from the perspective of their victim, feeling their pain and suffering firsthand. Some memories are designed to trigger consequences and trauma. Such memories could simulate the long-term consequences of violent actions, such as the grief of the victim's family or the physical and emotional trauma endured by the victim. Artificial memories could cover a wide range of crimes, including domestic violence, hate crimes and discrimination, embezzlement, insider trading, theft and fraud. Cognify Emotion Regulation System could modulate neurotransmitters and hormones to induce specific emotional states, such as remorse or regret, which is crucial for rehabilitation. Real-time monitoring and feedback mechanisms could track the prisoner's neural responses throughout the process, allowing the system to adapt and optimize the rehabilitation in real time with new visuals, sensation, and realistic AI-generated content. To ensure the long-term effect of the therapy session, the memories could become permanent, fully integrated into the subject's mind, as if they were part of their own personal experiences. While subjects are undergoing therapy session, valuable data are collected from all the prisoners into a central computer for scientific research, which will help understand the criminal mind and determine the best approach to tackle crimes in society. AI-driven analytics could enhance the device's functionality, optimizing future procedures based on gathered data and insights. Cognify could feature encrypted storage for sensitive prisoner information and rehabilitation data. A compact and portable design would allow Cognify to be used anywhere in the world. It would be constructed with durable materials to withstand frequent use. Its energy-efficient design would ensure long operational life, reducing the need for frequent recharges. It would have the ability to integrate seamlessly with other prison systems, like security cameras and biometric identification. Once the therapy session is concluded, family members of the subject could be provided with a comprehensive report on the new artificial memories that have been implanted, offering them a chance to adjust to the subject's new, positive personality traits. The subject is then released back into society to start a new life away from crimes. The Cognify concept could revolutionize the criminal justice system by significantly reducing the need for long-term incarceration and its associated costs. Traditional prisons require substantial budgets for construction, maintenance, staffing, and prisoner care, including food, healthcare, and rehabilitation programs. By replacing extended prison sentences with brief intensive rehabilitation through artificial memory implantation, the costs of maintaining prison facilities and supporting inmates could be drastically lowered. The funds saved from reduced incarceration and recidivism rates could be reallocated to other critical areas. These might include education, healthcare, infrastructure development, social welfare programs, or research and development initiatives that benefit society as a whole. By rehabilitating offenders more quickly, Cognify could enable them to reintegrate into society sooner and contribute to the workforce. This increased productivity could boost the economy and generate tax revenue, further offsetting the initial investment in such technology. Successful rehabilitation through Cognify could lead to safer communities, reduced crime rates, and improved social well-being. This could have far-reaching positive impacts on individuals, families, and society as a whole, contributing to a more stable and prosperous future. Apart from treating criminals, Cognify could also be used to treat severe memory loss by helping patients recall their past memories. It could also treat patients with PTSD by implanting positive memories that replace the negative ones.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, our honor, and our glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. And next, double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of the great millstone who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety. To all you sincere Akim, keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless whether people hear or whether they forbear. All right, and this lesson is going to be entitled Lying Signs and Wonders. Okay, lying signs and wonders. And the reason why I want to bring this lesson out, all right, is to pretty much keep you on your toes and make you aware of the prophecies of the MOTB, the mark of the beast, spoken of in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. All right, what we see here, what we've seen in this clip that I just played for you guys at the beginning, is pretty much Esau. When I say Esau, Edom, I'm talking about the so-called white man starting off with their elites. All right, those who are the light bearers, all right, for their nation. Okay, the elites of Esau, Edom, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the Bloombergs, the Eisenhowers. All right, part of their new world order is to try to chip everyone. Okay, they want to put a microchip inside everyone so that they could track you, they can control your money, and control pretty much your life in every aspect possible. All right, so what we've seen here in this video clip, all right, the reason I'm entitling it Lying Signs and Wonders is because they are going to try to get you comfortable and used to technology being integrated with humans, all right, in order to butter you up, prepare you for that mark of the beast that they're going to force on everybody. All right, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. All right, without further ado, let's go to the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7. All right, it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work." All right, and what is the mystery of iniquity? Okay, the mystery of iniquity is going into pretty much who's running the earth. It tells you that Job 9 and 24. All right, it tells you that the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. All right, it says, "Only he who now will letteth," it's like only he who now letteth will let. All right, so the Heavenly Father, he's given that power into Esau's hand for a period of time. All right, until he be taken out of the way. Okay, it tells you, let's get this right quick, Job chapter 14 and verse 5. All right, it tells you, it says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." Okay, so the wicked, Esau, Edom, he's in his rulership, he's in the kingdom right now, and there's a certain time frame that the Lord has set that he cannot go past. All right, so what is he going to do? It tells you in Revelation, let's get that right quick. All right, Revelation 12 and 12. It tells you that he is going to come down with great wrath, knowing that he hath but a short time. All right, Revelation 12 and 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil," all right, and that's talking about a nation of people. It's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. It says, "For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, he's going to be, persecuting the saints, trying to throw you in prison, lock you up. And of course, the main topic of this video all right, is him trying to put that RFID microchip up inside of you, all right, which is the mark of the beast. We're going to get that later on, Lord's will. Okay, 2 Thessalonians 2:7. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed. All right, how is that happening? Through the prophets, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, we're revealing all of this man's secrets. This Lord, this dude has weather manipulation machines. All right, he's polluting the air, polluting the water. Trying to make food in a laboratory. All right, create diseases, all kind of things. This devil is trying to be the Most High. All right, which it says that he would try to exalt himself in that way. All right, in Isaiah the 14th chapter, and it says it here in this chapter as well. But that wicked Esau Edom is being revealed, because for a long time he was hidden in plain sight. That's why when it tells you Job 9:24, let's go ahead and get that right quick. All right, it was a mystery of who the wicked really was, but now it's being revealed. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. So we know that the people that's ruling over the earth right now, that's the wicked according to the Bible. All right. And it gave you a clue. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. All right. Who painted over the faces of the Heavenly Father, the face of Yahweh Shai, the face of the saints, of the angels, and made them all look like himself. All right. Everywhere you go around the world, you're going to see pictures of so-called white angels, the Heavenly Father, a so-called white man. All right. Yahweh Shai, a so-called white man. When the scriptures tell you what he looks like. All right. And it's not the way, it's not blonde hair, blue eyes, wavy long hair going down his back. All right. It doesn't tell you that. Okay. It tells you that he looks like a so-called Negro. All right. Woolly hair and skin, that is likened unto burnished brass. Okay. So who is the one that covered up the faces of the judges? The judges are the Israelites. All right. And once again, that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right. So now the prophets of the Lord are revealing, all right, who's behind all this, Salakia. The prophets of the Lord are revealing who's behind all these things. So 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, try to get that to go away. There we go. At verse 8, let's get that again. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. All right, we're doing that. We're destroying this devil with these prophecies. That's why they're trying to outlaw the Bible. All right, trying to make it to where it's punishable by death. You could be thrown in prison for preaching the truth. All right, but they call it hate speech. It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, because we're burning them up right now. All right, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So we, all right, the men of the Lord, as of right now, we're burning them up with this word. Okay, Jeremiah 5:14. It says, wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, all right, power of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. See that? All right, so we're devouring him with the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And then when the Lord appears, it shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. When he actually appears, he said he's gonna make war with Esau. It tells you that in Isaiah the 63rd chapter. All right, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay, and let's get that. Let's go to the blue letter real quick. Let's go to the blue letter real quick, and we'll get that word for Satan, because once again, people think that it's talking about the spiritual demon Satan. All right, which the spiritual demon Satan, he doesn't oppose the Heavenly Father. All right, contrary to popular belief, which I'm going to put out a video on that very soon. All right, the spiritual demon of Satan was created, all right, to do evil. All right, the Lord created him for that purpose, to punish wicked doers. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. All right, and it says, let me see. Oh, hang on. What did I want? I don't think this is what I wanted to get. My bad. Okay, verse 9. This is what I wanted. All right, I want to go to the blue letter and get that word Satan. And let's see. Okay. So that word we're gonna hear it, the pronunciation of it. All right, it's Strong's G 4567, and this is the Greek, the pronunciation of it.
Strong's G 4567, Satanas. Satanas.
All right.
Thayer's Lexicon, Satan. Satan.
All right, so Satan or Satanas. Satanas. It says an adversary, or one who opposes another in purpose or act. All right. The name given to the prince of evil spirits, the inveterate adversary of the Heavenly Father and the anointed, which is not true. All right. They all work together now. Continuing down. Okay. Definition 2. It says a Satan-like man. All right. This is talking about Esau and his works. All right, his works speak for themselves. All right, look at what he's done throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, grape, rob, pillage. All right, smurder. All right, his works speak for themselves. That's how we know who he's talking about. All right, let's go back. So it says, even him who's coming is after the working of Satan. It's not Satan himself. All right, and he's coming with what? With all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay, and what we saw in that video clip, that's a sign and a lying wonder. All right. So this is what it all going to lead up to. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. All right, what is this beast? It's talking about Babylon the Great, America. And the two horns is talking about the two political parties, Republican and Democrat. And he spake as a dragon. All right, because the serpent, the old serpent that was cast down, all right, is going to be cast down. Okay, that's talking about Esau. Because he was going back to the Garden of Eden. All right, it wasn't an actual serpent. It was talking about the sons of the wicked. All right, they're likened unto a serpent, and they do nothing but speak lies. Let's go ahead and get a precept on that. Okay, Psalms 58 and 3. All right, it says the wicked. All right, and the wicked is a nation of people, are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right. So that's what that's going into. Okay. So he spake as a dragon. He's speaking lies, deceiving the people, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before him. That's talking about the Roman Empire, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. All right. What is this going into? This is going into when the Western Roman Empire fell. All right, for that 1,000-year period. Roughly, okay? They fell for that 1,000-year period. That's what it's going into. And that deadly wound was healed. It was revived during the time of the Renaissance period, all right? Also known as, the word Renaissance means rebirth. Okay, so it was reborn. The deadly wound was healed. And now we worship, well, not we, but the people of Babylon the Great in the world, they follow after the first beast, all right? It says, let's get that again. Revelation 13 and 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him. Okay, because Rome had the nations in fear, just like Babylon the Great has had the nations in fear up until recently. And causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast. All right. A lot of our customs, our Gregorian calendar, all right, all these different pagan holidays all follow behind the practices of ancient Greece and ancient Rome. All right. It says, and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Once again, the rebirth, or the Renaissance period, okay, of the Roman Empire. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire to come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men. This is why the nations were in fear. All right, this is why the nations were in fear of Esau. Okay, because he at one time he was the only one that really had that technology, and he was using it to destroy weaker nations. All right, he tested it out on Japan. All right, with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and that caused the nations to be in fear. All right, it says, and that's what it's talking about when he caused fire to come down from heaven and earth in the sight of men. That's what it's talking about. All right, his bombs. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right, and the image is going into you think of it like the whole picture, like the reputation. All right, the people of the earth, they're following behind that image of the beast. Okay, they're following behind the like when it says we were made in God's image, it's talking about we were made in his likeness. Okay, so essentially America and Babylon the Great is made in the likeness of ancient Rome, and it's caused all the people of the earth to follow behind that. All right, the Babylonian customs, as it tells you in Revelation 18th chapter, it says that the earth is drunken with the wine of Babylon the Great. All right, it is causing nations to go mad. It says, let's continue on. It says, verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, so he put that power and that force behind it. and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, mean ostracized. Okay, and we're really gonna see that, you know, and we see that now. When you depart from evil, you depart from the ways of Babylon the Great. You don't follow in the customs, you know, ancient Roman customs. All right, you know, when it says killed, it's not talking about literally be killed. All right, which some men are going to be martyrs for the truth, but you know that word killed is really going into like being ostracized from society. All right, it says, look at this, Revelation 13:16, and this is part of the image, but this is his mark right here. All right, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, let's go to that. Let's go to the blue letter on that. All right, and that's talking about Esau, Edom, their elites. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, it says, and he, Esau, Edom, the elites, calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. A mark. All right, let's get that word mark. It's a very important word to know. It's going to tell you. It's going to give you a clue to exactly what it is, which we're telling you is the microchip, RFID microchip. It's Strong's G5480. Let's get the pronunciation.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
All right, the charagma. All right, and it says a stamp or an imprinted mark. Okay, of the mark stamped on the forehead on the right hand is the badge of the followers of the anti-Hamashiach. The mark branded upon horses, a thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. Okay, it says charagma from the same as G5482, a scratch or etching, a stamp as a badge of servitude, a graven mark. Okay, so it's lucky. It's a graven mark. All right, it's something that's going to be inserted inside of you. And I think, let me see, if we go to this is the root of it. All right, the word is charagma, but this is the root, which is charax. All right, and let's see what it says. Okay, it says from charaso, to sharpen to a point. All right, so it's something they're going to be implanting you with some kind of needle of some sort. All right, a pale, a stake, a palisade. All right, a palisade or a rampart. Okay, so this once again, all right, something that they're going to implant inside of you by way of a sharp, pointy object like a needle. All right, but this is what it is. This is the mark that it's speaking of, the mark of the beast. It's a physical mark. It's not a spiritual mark. You got a lot of people saying that the mark of the beast is sin. A lot of different other things. It's an embargo. All right, but it tells you in your right hand. All right, in your right hand or in your forehead. So it's going to be on people. It's not going to be on businesses or countries. It's going to be on people. And what's going to happen if you don't take this mark? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so if you don't receive this mark, if you don't receive the charagma, the RFID microchip, you're not going to be able to buy or sell and participate in this society. Hence, you're going to be killed from this society. All right, Revelation 14:9. Okay, this is what happens to people who do take it. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark, his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Okay, so if you take that mark, which most people in the world are going to take it. All right, when the Lord pops up, all right, and World War III, the missiles start getting shot off, the Lord's going to leave you there to be burnt in the nuclear fire. All right, you're not going to escape it. He's not going to deliver you. All right, so it's deadly serious. And once again, just going into this topic because this technology that he's bringing out, once again, it's making people more comfortable with merging with technology, trying to merge humans with technology, which I think they call it transhumanism. All right, which goes completely against the scriptures. Okay, and also on top of that, it's spiritual as well, because what happens when we are known as the bride of Yahweh Shai, all right, the church. Well, how does someone get married biblically? All right, they are penetrated. When a man penetrates a woman, that is his wife. Okay, so Esau Edom is trying to not only take the place of the Heavenly Father, all right, but he's trying to put something inside of you. He's trying to penetrate you, all right, and claim you as his own. Because that's another thing too. It mentioned that in the Charagma, it said it's a stamp that is usually put on cattle. All right, so he's trying to say, I own you, I own your woman. All right, so that's why the Heavenly Father can come down and bring that great destruction and great wrath upon, Esau, Edom, and all those who receive the mark. All right, so this is deadly serious. You got to be aware of what's going on. All right, so Lord's will, this is edifying. Thanks for listening. I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Shalom, and on to the next one.